Welcome back to Adventures in Mill Creek with Issac Acker. On this episode, we'll be continuing to explore the dense coniferous forests of Mill Creek to see what cool and interesting animals we can find. What we got here are wood lice. So wood lice are a member of the lice family, but they're one of the biggest members of it, and they like to live in the woods. They mostly feed on wood and bark. They don't feed on human skin or hair like regular lice do. These guys get quite big, like they'll get a little bit bigger than this, but they're a really good part of the ecosystem. They're invertebrates, and they have a bunch of small legs. They don't just only have 6, but they have more. These guys will feed anything from salamanders to even snakes. Yes, maritime guard snakes will eat these guys, especially the babies. Yeah, overall just a cool little animal. It has a hard little exoskeleton there, but yeah, find them chomping up all the dead decaying wood and really help to be a decomposer in an ecosystem. Alright, so we just found this egg on the ground. So this is probably a ground Layenberg egg. For one thing, it's way too big to be any of the aerial bird species. It's probably a quail or something. Now it's cool to have the pattern like this because you know it's on the ground, because they have a pattern so that they blend in with the natural environment. Yeah, so that's cool. It's probably already hatched. Doesn't look like it's predated, but yeah, cool little egg to find. Alright, so there's a wood frog right there. I don't know if I can catch it. Oh, I got him. Okay. Don't get away. There we go. Alright, so this is a wood frog. One of our 8 or 9 species of frogs in New Brunswick. So this is one of the unique types of frogs. Come in closer. Because it predominantly lives out in the woods and not in ponds or anything. Now, a cool thing about these guys is that when it gets to winter, they won't go in ponds, but they'll actually freeze. There's cool anticoagulant in their blood that works as antifreeze. That'll make sure that they don't completely freeze over. Whoa. That was close. But these guys can be slippery, but these guys will eat anything from worms to ants to anything like that. But they're super cool because you don't need to be in a place with a lot of ponds. See it? You can be just pan the camera around in the middle of the woods, no water in sight, and you'll find these guys. But the cool thing though is that they have these little patches on them, but they won't get too big, around the same size as a green frog, but overall a really good species. All right, we'll let them go. All right, come on. All right, so what we have here is just a regular porcupine. It's not full grown, and it's sitting there in a defensive posture. So what it'll do, you see its tail? It'll fill those quills up, and it will look around, and if it... See, this thing will actually flick, and those quills will come out to an attacker. Now, why porcupines like areas like this is because, for one thing, there's only one entrance in there. That entrance, it can easily block. But it means predators like weasels will come around and try and get its belly. So the porcupine will try and stay places like that. But see, look, it's really flailing. And that's why you want to make sure it don't crawl in anywhere, or you might see one of those guys. And he also likes in there because there's all this wood, and porcupines will eat a lot of wood, a lot of bark, so he's just living his life in there. We'll just leave him alone. Yeah, there he goes. Not an adult, but he's been alive a couple of years. All right. That's all. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and come back next week for a brand new episode. Bigger ones, they can get even bigger than this, but this is like regular adult. But yeah, these things can get big. And he's gone. Oh. Ow. I still see him. Oh, ow. He's gone. Oh. No, blooper, stay! No.